We're at the 7th. Linn Grant, our leader. Karen Stupples is with this group.
Got herself in a nice spot here, laying up with a hybrid. Had over 300 yards to the flag, so no need to do anything crazy here.
Now, long par 5, just trying to get it in play. You got to lay it up in the... Oh, she lays it up in the rough.
The flag is all the way on the left side. She's created an angle for herself. A little bit downwind. I think you have to expect this to release.
Oh, well played there. Good judge. May just trickle off onto the fringe, but come back a little bit. There you go. That's a little bit better. Got a good chance for birdie now. Greens were slow yesterday. Have they sped up a little bit today? Ooh, she was right out of that one.
That was a very odd stroke.
Yeah.
Not committed to that line whatsoever. Just totally tugged that.
Well, she said yesterday when she got to 13, she felt a little of the nerves. Someone said, hey, do you have a 59 in you? Things kind of sped up.
Because you have so many shots in the bank.
Exactly. He's won 5 times on the LAT, trying to get that first LPGA win. Uh-oh. Oh, huge mistake.
You're right, the ball is sitting down, but more than that, she's going to be landing on a bit of a downslope with not much green to use.
Nice slope. Did she make it? She did again. Are you kidding me?
What a shot.
She makes it at 11 yesterday. That changed the momentum, and I bet that one does as well.
Those bunkers and open up the fairway towards the left side a little bit.
She seems to like it. Maria Fossey's ball got all the way down to the end of the fairway, and that'll be just fine. Carries it over the bunker. Got a good kick off the slope. Ball might be a little above her feet. Safe play there. Comes up about 25 feet short, just left of the hole location. Both players.
I think that chip in the last hole definitely will ease the tension.
Absolutely. There's the leaderboard right behind her, so she'll know, or her caddy will know where she stands. All right. Chip in changed the way everything happened. Everything kind of was speed.
This will accentuate her draw. And that should be just fine.
Yep, that'll work.
She also tried to keep this one down. This is to the right.
Yeah, it came straight out of that one.
That was not a great shot.
No.
Did come out just a fraction fluffy, but still took the downslope close. She'll have a chance to save par there.
Oh, left center, nice putt, great save. Mistake with the iron play, but big time save.
This is a lovely high draw to the right half of the fairway.
I just love her effortless power. It's just such a beautiful, flowing, rhythmic golf swing.
Sizable putt. This one for birdie, though, not par.
She made a really clutch putt on the last hole, Kelly, to save par. Another really good-looking stroke there.
Well, hello, Kelly. Absolutely glorious golf that I've been watching here today from Linn, and yesterday as well. Weather conditions are quite windy out here, so it's a bit tricky for these players, but she pummeled that one down the fairway. It is quite heavily downwind, though. Something to keep in mind as we go through the day. Both these players use meters, not yards, and they're talking to their caddies.
It's just what she needs to continue to do.
English on that.
Where this whole location is in this back right portion of the green, there's a tendency for this ball to go left.
Well, she's human.
Ah, that was a good-looking roll. Tried to peek in on the high side. Good stroke. She was just a touch tentative on the front nine. Missed some shorter birdie opportunities.
as opposed to being too deep in the fairway and having that awkward kind of yardage where you've got to hit a small shot over a bunker and not knowing about the spin.
And that'll be just fine as well.
And downwind, it is still going to be tough to get it to get any kind of backspin on it. I mean, it might just drop and stop with a good strike.
Stop. And it might drop if it keeps going backwards. Oh, what a great shot.
She is in her second season, and she's out here to prove herself. I'd say she's making pretty good work of that right here this week.
No, a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest. I mean, it's a nice spot to be in, but uncomfortable. And this is a 6-iron. That's right.
And that one, certainly not her best. Not the end of the world from there. We've got some wet sand.
Wide right has this.
Can be aggressive here. That firm wet sand into the wind, but that was, I think, a little clean, Morgan. Remarkable year last year, you know, regaining, you know, keeping her status by only being able to play 6 tournaments, and you know, it just shows the level of talent that she has. Not to be here on this hole though, but you know, it's hard to keep that focus going on every single shot when you have such a big lead, Morgan. You've made a few birdies. It's you know you're not in too much trouble. It's just a question of regrouping and refocusing a lot of the time and just staying in the moment. It's really hard to do the closer you get to the finishing line.
She's got that in the fairway.
This is a wedge for Linn.
Oh, another shot to the right she's lost. She lost one right at 6 earlier. She lost one on the last hole, and now with just a wedge.
Oh, she got some good tumble on it.
Sure did. Well done. 4 feet for par.
Of your own narrative within your own head as much as anything. She has, although I did see her hit one here a couple of days ago that went quite a bit to the right, got a really good break out of the trees, and this one's going to be just fine though. Tag that one down the fairway.
Beautifully struck.
She got a really fortunate break, and we looked at that at the time.
The right, she has a big forward press, and she plays the ball club back in her stance. I think just the hair ball position has been causing that right shot, but this one is catching a bit too much wind to the right.
It's been these shots. It's been these shots with the wind off the left.
A couple of friends doing battle as we watch Grant here at the 16th.
Pretty straightforward bunker shot there, back uphill. Good lie.
We haven't seen much emotion in her face, either positive or negative. Nice. Just some really clutch putts, especially on the last 2 holes.
So good.
She might be able to get there in 2. She's birdied it the first and third day.
She has a really high ball flight with that high draw. Definitely ride that wind. Yeah, she's done that.
Kind of a soft kick, but that'll be just fine. But most likely a layup from there, though.
Kind of want to give yourself a better angle or a more of a fuller shot. And she's done that.
Yep, she sure has.
Playing this one back in her stance. Can use the slope of the green to the right of the flag.
I think that's what makes this young lady so impressive. She controls what she can control. And she's done a great job of that. Nice shot in there. Good chance for birdie. Just shoved it just a little bit. She'll still head over to 18 with a 3-shot lead, which is usually pretty comfortable, but just kind of stay in the moment.
With the wind on her back, the tee is sheltered with some pine trees.
That didn't look like...
done it. I was going to say, as she's done every day, Morgan, just striped it down the fairway.
That didn't look like a player who's trying to protect any kind of a lead.
On the right side, front portion.
She looks like she's got a lot of club.
And it's drawing.
Really well done, and that'll catch that pairing off guard. I'm not sure she saw them or if she meant to do that.
Just 2 putts from here. Keep it simple.
You can kind of sense that that game face that you talked about, Kelly, is kind of relaxed a little bit since she hit the ball on the green, knows that she has this in her grasp.
A new star is born on the LPGA Tour, and her name is Linn Grant. We better get used to another Swedish golfer winning tournaments.
구독과 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드릴게요.